Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Hopefully you're doing well. In today's session, we would talk about distinguishing between facts and opinion. Welcome to this session, and let's look at some of the key differences between these two ideas or concepts in our writing and speaking skills that we utilize in our daily conversation with each other. First of all, let's have a look at opinions. An opinion is a statement that cannot be proved or checked. It tells what someone thinks, feels, or believes. Clue words for opinion statements are think, feel, believe, seem, always, never, all, none, most, least, best, greatest, worst. So, in a way, it tells us about the ideology or mentality or emotions of an individual. So, these types of ideas or opinions are very subjective in nature. An individual uses his subjectivity with the uses of first person pronoun such as I will be utilized in this type of ideology to promote opinions. And as you know, in writing at the level of analysis, opinions are utilized in order to convey meaning or messages to other individuals. Likewise, let's have a look at facts. Facts are statements that can be checked, proved. We can check facts by conducting some sort of experiment, observation, or by verifying, checking the fact with a source document. Facts often contain numbers, dates, or ages. Facts might include specific information about a person, place, or thing. So, this type of facts or data or statistical figures in our daily communication and conversation are utilized while conducting any kind of research related to the methods of experimentation and observation. So, in a way, when we utilize these hard facts, data, or other things, so these things can be used in order to verify some of the hard facts using some scale, using some measurement or standard to which we compare our ideas, to which we compare these truths or these facts. So, these facts use statistical or quantitative data while talking to each other. This data contains some kind of reality, some kinds of truths, some kinds of hard facts in the form of numbers, numerics, or statistics. So, facts are objective in nature. Here, subjectivity is not taken into consideration, while facts take all the objective realities, objective verifications that can be verified using some kinds of tools, such as some scales, such as such numbers, or some medians, or some other hard tools that we utilize while conducting any kind of research at the level of sampling, population, or analysis. So, facts are objective in nature, facts are quantitative in nature, whereas opinions are subjective in nature and opinions are qualitative in nature. To recognize a fact, read each answer choice and ask yourself, can this be proved? So, which of these is a fact? This is an activity. We live in the best apartment in the city. So, can this be fact? When we saw while talking about opinion that when we give some kind of superlative quality using best, so this can be used as opinion instead of being a fact. I believe that summer is the best season. So here you see that again subjectivity is into action where belief is utilized over there, so it cannot be a fact because it is a belief. Summer for some can be best but winter for other can be best. I think that spaghetti is a delicious meal. Here you can also see that here the use of I and think is utilized. So while using these can be an opinion instead of becoming a fact. So next one and the fourth one, D, is that Poughkeepsie Journal is a newspaper. So here you can see that it is the name of some hard reality. It is the name of something concrete which cannot be opinion, rather it is a fact and it is reality. So out of these four options, the last one is a fact, whereas the first three ones are opinions in nature. So statement is a fact or opinion. To recognize an opinion, read each answer choice and ask yourself, does this statement tell what someone thinks, feels, or believes? Look in the answer choice for the due words that signal an opinion. So let's have a look at these example. Which of the following is not an opinion or statement? I think that Colorado is the best state in which to live. So here let's see that it is an opinion or not. It can be opinion because their subjectivity is reflected in this particular sentence. Chocolate cake is the best or is the most delicious kind of dessert. So when it also reflects some kind of choice or personal choice, for some chocolate cake can be, but for others cake can be the best one or delicious one. So here it can also be used as opinion instead of becoming a fact. Nearly 65% of our teens are overweight. So here you can see that there is a number. So when a number or percentage is given, and it can be a fact instead of becoming an opinion. Taylor Swift is the greatest singer ever. So for some, Taylor Swift cannot be the greatest singer. For some other singers who are alive or dead might be the best. So this last one also reflects a kind of opinion. So out of these four options, the third one is a fact, and whereas the rest of the ones are examples of opinion. So when you are writing, remember facts are often used to support opinions. Good opinions are based on facts, but they are still opinion. So you see that facts and opinion are correlated to each other. So let's have some more examples of facts. Pakistan is home to second highest mountain K2. This is a reality. People can go and verify it while observing that particular peak, if it is present in Pakistan or not. The world's largest deep sea port, Gwadar, is in Pakistan. It is also a fact because it can be verified and it can be objectively seen over there. The highest polo ground in the world is in Shandur, Pakistan. So it is also an example of fact because it can be verified and a it is a it is an objective reality. Three highest mountain peak ranges in the world, Hindu Kush, Karakoram, and Himalayas, are in Pakistan. So these examples that are present on this particular slide are all examples of facts. So let's have a look at some differences between facts and opinion. Let's look at that. Abraham Lincoln was 16th President of the United States and served his role from 1861 until 1865. So it tells us some data and some concrete historical facts regarding Abraham Lincoln. So it should be a fact. Whereas an opinion differs, such as Columbus Day should not be a holiday in the United States anymore because it is an opinion, and this kind of opinion can be from the people of Native American background who do not like Christopher Columbus. Rather, they think him as a kind of evil person who became the cause of the downfall of all the natives. So it is very much an example of opinion. So let's look at the second example. George Washington was the first president of United States. So it is a fact because it is an example of some historical figure, some reality. Opinion. The example of opinion, iPhones are better than Android phones. So this is an opinion because of after observation or analysis, some people might like iPhone and others would not like iPhone. Some might like Android phones, some might not like Androids. So example of fact, tigers have steps to help them hide better in their natural environment. So this is also an example of reality, something that can be verified objectively. Opinion, elephants are the funniest animals because of their big ears and trunks. So funniest is a kind of opinion, and when it is a kind of opinion, so it is based on subjectivity. For some it might not be funniest, but for others it might be funniest. So the last example of fact is Mount Everest is the highest mountain in the world. It can be verified, it can be tested, it can be observed using some kind of objective tools. The example of opinion would be wear these shoes and you will never lose a race. So here you can see that someone is recommending some typical shoes for other people, but for some it might not be comfortable, or the color might not be desirable, or the other ingredients related to that particular shoe might not be helpful. So in this particular session we talked about various ideas related to our daily conversation, and we those ideas are facts as well as opinion, and facts and opinion differ on the basis of subjectivity and objectivity. One is quantitative in nature and the other one is qualitative in nature. One uses subjectivity and the other uses objectivity. So with this we stop this particular session. If you have any question or query, you reach us out in the comment section below. Thank you for your presence and participation. Stay tuned and stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.